Good Monday afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a decent start to their week here, as we are going to be looking at a severe weather outbreak happening this evening across the northern central plains. We're also going to see some flooding possible across Montana and also the south. And don't forget, we also have another heat wave coming from most of the country to pretty much go throughout the rest of June, even going into the 4th of July. So we'll be taking a look at that as well. Right now, we are looking at the national forecast chart, and as you can see, we are seeing those yellow shaded areas. That's where we could see possibly some severe thunderstorms possible today. That's including Nebraska, South Dakota, even into North Dakota, and also Minnesota. Could also see some very intense storms this afternoon and evening. Also some flooding expected across today, across those portions of the red shaded area. So heavy rain and flash flooding possible in Montana and also New Mexico. Again, those green areas are generally just rain thunderstorms possible, so maybe some summer thunderstorms in those green hatched areas. Otherwise, as you can see, we see that low pressure system up north that's bringing that severe weather. We're seeing a big time high pressure going across the eastern half of the United States, bringing some definite warmer temperatures, but we are going to see another heat surge going throughout the central U.S. very soon. Again, here's our today's severe weather outbreak expected. We do have an enhanced risk for severe weather, including South Dakota, North Dakota, and even into Minnesota there. This is going to be mainly for wind and hail, but tornadoes is also possible with this. Again, that slight risk in effect around that enhanced, also expected for more intense storms around that region. More the marginal risks, that's more of isolated storms, so not that severe, but they could be severe in spots. Let's look at that tornado risk. We do have a 5% chance for tornadoes in kind of a small area from northern North Dakota going into southeastern North Dakota, and I did mean to say northern South Dakota, and then going into northwestern Minnesota. That's where you could see the highest chance for potential tornado for today, this afternoon and evening. And again, that 2% risk of tornadoes does even go into Canada. Think the Storm Prediction Center might even be starting to forecast a little bit for Canada there, making a little bit of a polygon, including a little bit there of Ontario. So that's a little bit interesting. We do have the wind risk, which is a 30% chance here for hatched. So hatched, this means 75-mile-per-hour winds is possible within these storms today. So very damaging winds, and also some very large hail expected. 2-inch plus diameter expected of sized hail. So definitely some very damaging hail. Just very damaging storms could be possible here this afternoon and evening across the northern central plains. Here's the future weather we are going to be looking at here. This is about 2 p.m. So we're going to be moving forward here when these storms do start to fire. They look to be firing about now when I'm making this video, or even ongoing. As I look, we do have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings, as well as even a tornado warning in Nebraska right now. That's just radar indicated, so nothing major there, but storms are ongoing. We even have a tornado warning that was issued a little bit ago, also in northern South Dakota. So definitely some activity already ongoing as I'm making this. This is about 4 p.m. So about right now, I'd say what's going on. We do have those storms up there in North Dakota. We do have a little bit of storms over here in Minnesota. Most of the action here is happening right now around Nebraska into South Dakota. Very strong storms that will be going throughout this evening. And as we head throughout around 7 p.m.-ish, these storms are still going to be very intense, especially the ones down here entering the Watertown, South Dakota area. These are going to be definitely very strong. And that'll be also approaching the border of Minnesota here as we reach around 9 p.m. or so. We get to 10 p.m. and these are going to be mainly a damaging wind threat, but still tornadoes possible throughout the overnight hours. And then as you can see, that heads throughout the Minneapolis area and St. Paul. And those will be again a very damaging wind threat and rain threat as we head throughout the overnight hours. Generally, those will be weakening by 3 a.m. or so, and most people in South Dakota will be having a good night's sleep, as those will be heading out of South Dakota and also North Dakota by 12 a.m.-ish. This is the Climate Prediction Center outlook, as we're going to be looking at this new heat wave that's going to be approaching more of the central plains, and pretty much the entire U.S. is going to see above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days, according to the day 6 to 10 temps. As you can see, we are seeing high temperatures in the west. We are seeing very high temperatures in the central plains and the southern U.S. especially here. And as you can see, really not many people are going to be in below average temperatures. Not much cooldowns are going to be in effect for the next week or so. As you can see, in fact, we do have a little blob here of below average temperatures for New Mexico and Colorado. But again, the majority of the U.S. will be seeing above average temperatures for the next 6 to 10 days here. 8 to 14 days, still above average temperatures here for most of the country. However, we are still seeing a little blob over here in the southwestern corner, the Four Corner states. And we do have a little bit of below average temperatures. Maybe the Northeast and the northern Midwest may see a tiny bit of a cool down. At least not a huge heat wave for them around 8 to 14 days from now. The Midwest might be going throughout a possibly a drought. As you can see, for the next 6 to 10 days, we are going to see below average precipitation for majority of the Midwest here, even going up here into the northwestern United States. And meanwhile, monsoon season is incoming for the corner states here. As you can see, we're seeing some very substantial above average precipitation, around a 60-70% chance you could see above average precipitation over here right in the bullseye of the Four Corner states. So definitely that's your precipitation outlook. As you can see, the East Coast may see slightly above average precipitation due to those general summer thunderstorms that will just keep on producing rainfall day by day. As you can see, max temps for today, still some very hot temperatures across the majority of this kind of the bullseye of the United States here, and those are still going throughout the southwest. As you can see over near Death Valley, still 100 and around 6 degrees Fahrenheit. Still some very hot temperatures here. Not record, but definitely still very hot temperatures. It is only mid-June, so these are just going to continue over the next couple of months here, especially through August. That's where things do get hot again. Over in August, July is kind of off and on and stuff like that. But as you can see, day 2 max temps for tomorrow, still slightly cooler, but still some very warm temperatures, especially across the Midwest and the South. And then we head throughout day 3, which is Wednesday, which again, slightly cooler temperatures that are going throughout the Midwest, and that's because of a cold front. So that may give a little bit of a cool down, but not much as we head throughout Thursday. Still some more hot temperatures lifting north. You head throughout day 5, which is Friday, heading into the weekend. Very hot temperatures for the Tornado Alley region, as you can see there, upwards of 105 of high temps, and I can't believe, and the heat index is definitely higher if that humidity is increasing. As you can see, by around day 6, you might have another cold front going throughout the northern central plains, may bring a little bit of a cool down for the weekend here. And then finally, day 7, around Sunday, again, another cool down for the north central plains that may also continue southward for next week. If you did enjoy the video on this upcoming or today's severe weather outbreak and even a heat wave / cool down for the majority of the central United States, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new and turn on post notifications. You won't miss a single upload by me and on anything extreme weather. Have been lacking on uploads lately, just mainly because weather has been a slightly quiet, but things are going to be getting active again very soon. So stay tuned for all the content coming soon here, especially hurricane season. And as always, share this video with any friends or family and stuff like that. As always, I'll see you in the next one, and stay safe.